Alright, listen guys. I usually don't do stuff like this, but you have to listen to me. This was a calculated hit. I don't know why, if they want to sacrifice, and I swear to God on my life, I'm like an anti-conspiracy theorist, 100%. I only believe what I see and what I can prove to be true. Alright, so before I start this video, the man that killed Takeoff, his name is Migo Bands. I'm not sure if it's Quavo's actual blood brother, but they say that it's his big brother. Now there's another video from the same night of this man riding in the car with Quavo. So he's with the Migos. He's supposed to be there to protect them, right? Now I can all but prove this was a calculated assassination to kill Takeoff. So this man that is with them ends up killing them, and I'm gonna play the video in slow motion, and I'm gonna point out to you guys what's going on. So what I believe was the first shot was let off as a kind of a distraction to get everybody to get Takeoff and them moving. But as you see the crowd moving, you'll see the shooter named Migo Bands backpedaling, but not panicking after the first shot goes off. Everybody else is running. I'm sure Quavo and all of them were in on it. I couldn't tell you why, and I hope it's not true, but it's got to be. When the first shot goes off, you'll see Takeoff start walking in one direction, and then you'll see Migo Bands walking literally leveled beside him, looking straight at him, walking backwards, not panicking because of the gunshot or anything. Then, as I play it in slow motion, you will literally see him draw his gun and point it straight at the back of Takeoff's head while Takeoff's looking away and kill him. Okay, I'm gonna play it right now. Here we go. I'm gonna play it in slow. I'm gonna play it in regular motion, then I'm gonna slow it down and play it through. I guess since I'm screen recording, you can't hear the audio. Okay. So the first shot just went off. Now everybody's running. You see Takeoff walking away. Okay. So it happened really fast. All right. I'm sorry about the audio, but you have to listen to me here, okay? Because this is the truth. This is what really happened. It's right here. I would never ever say something like this if it's not right here to see. Okay. Look. Once you see the feet moving down here at the bottom, that's when the first shot goes off. Okay. So look, the first shot's going off right now. You see people take off running. Now watch here. Watch here. You see Takeoff right there. That's him with the white shirt and the dreads. That's him right there. Now, see that man right there? That's Migo Bands to the left. That's his killer. He is looking directly at Takeoff. This is after the first shot went off. He's not panicking. He's not trying to protect them and shooting wild or running and shooting wild in all directions. He's looking right at Takeoff. Right at him. He's right beside him looking right at, look at him. He's looking right at Takeoff's head. He's got his hand on his gun. He knows what he's there to do. He's there to kill Takeoff. This was a setup. He's there to murder Takeoff. He's looking right at him. He knows what he's got to do, and now's the moment. Okay? So, first shot already went off, right? Sorry for the high speed scrub. All right, so there he is looking right at, see him? Still looking right at Takeoff. That's him drawing his pistol. He's got his pistol in his hand, looking right at Takeoff. Now look, this is Takeoff's last moment right there. You see him right, it's hard to see, but that's him right there, straight ahead. You see the sunglasses, the white shirt, he's looking back at the camera. Now, as he's looking back at the camera, if I play it slowly, you see Migo Bands, get out of here. You see him draw his gun and point it right at the back of Takeoff's head. This man was not shooting wildly and hit him with a straight bullet. He points his gun right at Takeoff's head. You can see it. Oh, I'm sorry. You can see it. See his gun. I wish I had like something I can point with. But if you look closer, you see him pull his pistol and aim it straight at the back of Takeoff's head. Right there, you can see it. It's a blur, but he's already aiming it in his direction. He's not shooting wild. He's looking at Takeoff the whole time. You can see the barrel of his gun in this last frame right here. See it? If you look closely to the left, right there where the video, like the side part is black, and then you see the video, you can see the barrel of his gun. He's drawing it right up to the back of Takeoff's head. If this girl that recorded this would have held her camera still for just another second, you would have literally seen him intentionally murder him. Okay, you see him You see him drawing his gun. He's backpedaling. He knows what he's got to do. That's why he's not panicking. That's why he's not running. That's why he's square to Takeoff. And it just so happened to work out that Takeoff was looking away and went to look back. As he looks back, draws his pistol, shoots him in the head and kills him. Gets out of there. I mean, it's a fact. I don't know why the audio from the video won't play, man, but draws his gun, bam, kills Takeoff on purpose. There was no accident. No accident. You guys, I could not tell you why. All I could say is maybe the conspiracy theories that we hear about the demonic type of stuff in the rap game and the sacrifices and the contracts that they have. These guys are related by blood, and this man just purposely murdered his own family. You can see it right there. I would never say this if you couldn't see it for yourself. You can look right at it and see it for yourself. After the first gunshot went off, I'm sorry the audio didn't play, but after the first gunshot went off, the man known as Migo Bands, he didn't panic. He didn't pull his gun and start shooting wildly. He was literally walking backwards, square to Takeoff, and raised his gun and pointed it right at the back of his head and shot that man in the back of his head and killed him. Now that opens up so many branches for so many conspiracies. If that's the truth, then this all had to be a setup. It had to be a setup to kill Takeoff. Because why else? Why else would this happen? The first gunshot went off. It didn't hit anybody. It was almost like a distraction to get the crowd moving. And then they're like, once the first gunshot goes off and we start running, we're going to use it like as an excuse to say you were defending. And then the label is going to put out a statement saying that he was hit by a straight bullet. This was no fucking straight bullet. Any human with two eyes can fucking look right at this video and see that man backpedaled, square with Takeoff, raised his pistol right to the back of Takeoff's head, took his fucking life. Anybody with two eyes gonna see it. I'm telling you, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not one of them crazy type of people. I go off of visual evidence, and it is right here in your eyes, right in front of your face. You guys need to think twice before you say, oh, I'm so sorry, Quavo or whatever, because these people just had their brother assassinated, man. An innocent man, 100% innocent man, such a good-natured, calm, quiet man gets shot in the head by his own people. It's right there in front of your eyes, guys. Please just watch this and tell me what you think. I didn't even want to put this out until I seen it with my own eyes, and I was able to analyze everything. And you can see, guys, in the video, he's looking at Takeoff from the moment the first shot goes off. He knew that he was there to kill him, and he had to do it. And then there's another video after he pulls his pistol and shoots Takeoff in the back of his head. Then that's when the acting comes out. He ducks down and puts his head down to the ground and starts shooting his pistol wildly in the air. But the first shot was on purpose. He killed Takeoff on purpose, guys. I'm telling you, it's right here. Please talk to me in the comments. And I'm not trying to start controversy. Takeoff was one of my favorite rappers, man. He's always my favorite Migo, and it's just so upsetting. And then to see this, it's just heartbreaking, man. So heartbreaking.